Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the channel. It's a pleasure to see you. It always is. I hope you're all doing well. Got the semi-finals today over in Dubai. Two of the best. Should be short and sweet, just how we like it. Get your comments in with your predictions. Anything I'm going for today will be in the pinned comments, where it always is. You're more than welcome to take a look at that. Take it if you want, leave it if you must. It's entirely up to you. The choice will always be yours. But like the video, if you'd be so kind, make sure you hype the video if you can. It does me a massive favour. And get yourself subscribed to the channel if you're not already. We do continue to grow each and every day. It'll be 4K next for us. Get yourself involved. It'll be an honour to welcome you to the team. Now that's out the way, we'll do a quick recap of yesterday. Not an official for me. I was just sitting on the outright with Felix. He ended up getting that one done against Lehechka. I've got one more to go until he makes it to the final, and then I'm guaranteed a nice little chunk of change from that. We'll see how we get on today, but that was just me. Get yourself involved. Did you win? Did you lose? Did you just come close? Did you enjoy the tennis? Most of all. And we'll waste no more time. We'll get right into business. Let's get it on. We've got Felix Auger Aliassime and Daniel Medvedev. It is most definitely game on over in Dubai today. This will be the 10th time that these have played one another. Head to head is 7-2 to Daniel Medvedev. Very one-sided, extremely dominant, I must say. It did used to be 7-0. The last two times they've played either went the way of Felix, straight sets in the Olympics 2024. He took the first set. These played each other in Doha last season, so pretty much the exact same point we're at now, more or less. He took the first set 6-3, and then Medvedev did pull out in the second. I'm pretty sure he said he had food poisoning. You know, if that's to be the case, don't know how much weight a win or a first set win against an ill opponent holds for me, unfortunately. We'll find out today if that tide's beginning to turn or not. I'm pretty sure of that. Not many, if any, have looked better and had a better start to the season than these two right here. Both of them sit on 12-3. Both already have a title. I think Medvedev, we've mentioned, haven't we? Kind of went off the boil after the Australian Open, coming over to Dubai. He's looked untouchable. No one's been able to do a goddamn thing against Daniel Medvedev this week. Jerry Shang, Stan Wawrinka, and just when you thought Jenson Brooksby may be able to give him a little bit of a run for his money, that was the easiest match so far. 6-2, 6-1, 3 games won for Jenson Brooksby. What the fuck are we doing? What are we even doing here? Good shit from Medvedev. That serve has managed to stay intact. He's now averaging so far over the 3 games 78% of that first serve going in. It's gone up. He started off well, but it's gone up. Now, I'm surprised he's managed to maintain that. It's very impressive, I must say. I'm going to have to assume that's going to work wonders for him today, as it has done all week. Second serve leaves a lot to be desired, but we'll touch on that more in a moment. He's had a fairly decent run so far. As for Felix, Zhang, Guillaume Pechi-Perricard, Yuri Lehechka, business resumes for Felix. He seems to have this vibe about him. He seems to be playing with this confidence at the moment that he can pretty much get it done against anyone. That's how it seems anyway, and I wouldn't like to go against him. I certainly wouldn't like to play Felix at the moment, absolutely not. He's serving pretty well as well, averaging around 71% out of the 3 games played. Hasn't dropped his serve yet. He's only faced 4 break points and he's saved them all. As for Medvedev, he's faced 5, saved the 4. Not much difference. As I was saying about the second serve points one, let me just consult my notes one moment. 61% for Felix, 43% for Daniel Medvedev. These courts in Dubai, they seem to be playing a little bit faster than what I thought they did, or what they're supposed to anyway. Just how it looks on the eye. That first serve has been carrying them all week. Second serve points one percentage hasn't really mattered that much. I mean, it certainly hasn't made that much of a fucking difference to Daniel Medvedev. Look what he's been doing. Destroyed everyone on that first serve. Coming up against Felix, though, I imagine you're going to be in for a bit more of a tougher time with Felix than you are against the Stan Wawrinka or a Jenson Brooksby or a Jerry Shang. Absolutely. I'm just going to side with Felix to get it done. Now, obviously, I've got him on the outright. I need him to win. I need him to win. I don't need to touch him at even money, because even if he gets this one done, I'm guaranteed at least 3 on the decimal for him making that final. So obviously I don't really feel like doubling down on this one. I mean, it'd be cool if it did and it paid off, but just in case it didn't, there'd be no point. I do need him to win. I do feel like he's been if anything, the slightly better player. Even on the eye, I feel like he's just got a bit more about his game, a bit more versatile, a bit more agile and nimble, navigates that court a lot better than Daniel Medvedev does. Medvedev doesn't really move well that great anymore. He hasn't really needed to so far, but I imagine Felix may just turn up and change that today. Maybe side with an over. Felix for a set. I need him to win. I'd love him to win. I don't know if I'd pick him to win because I'd just be biased, wouldn't I? To say, I really do need him to for the sake of the outright. It's going to be a really good match. Whoever wins is, yeah, I imagine it's going to be a very deserving one. Can't see either one getting drilled. Can't see it. I'd be very surprised if either one of these just gets dog walked in two. I'd side towards Felix getting it done. Even if it didn't have him on it outright, he's been playing too good. He's been playing too good for me to deny him at the moment. So it'd be a slight lean towards Felix, a slight lean towards that over 2-1. Is Andrei Rublev and Talon Griekspoor wrapping it up with a bang. I'm looking forward to watching this one, no doubt. I'm looking forward to both of these semis today. We really do have two of the best, don't we? Head-to-heads 3-0 to Rublev. Beat him on every single surface that matters. Doha 2023, hard court, 3 sets. And then in Germany, another 3 sets on the grass. And then 2024, beat the shit out of him in Madrid on the clay. How's it going to go in this one today? We're getting Rublev around 1.4, call it around 2.7 for Talon Griekspoor. That price is dropping immensely. Quite a lot of cash coming in on Andrei Rublev at the moment. I'm not surprised. He's been fantastic, not only this week, but the start that he's had to this season, unbelievable, unbelievable. I don't think I've appreciated it enough. I know it's kind of flew under my radar, and I don't know how. Andrei Rublev 10-3 to start the year. Say something about it. Say something about that. Talon Griekspoor 6-6 didn't have the best of started the year in quite the slump. Started to pick up a bit of speed over in Rotterdam. We expected that, and then come Dubai. I mean, is it that much of a surprise? He's done well again. I mean, he did make it to the semi-finals last time he was here. Was that last season? Let me just double check. Yeah, got to the semi-finals last year. So I don't know. Maybe it was always meant to be that he was going to go on a bit of a run. Otto Virtanen, Alexander Bublik, Jakub Mensah, massive servers, big hitters, all fairly similar players in a sense. You know, they all share a couple, if not a lot of similarities. Don't get me wrong. I'd say Andrei Rublev was much different, a much different style matchup overall than the likes of a Mensah, Bublik, and Virtanen. You know what I mean? Andrei Rublev, he's been scalping all the Frenchies this week. Valentin Royer, Hugo Humbert, Artur Rinderknech, he's looked fantastic and all of them. The match against Artur Rinderknech, based on what he done against Jack Draper, a fantastic performance, but did he just, did he have hardly anything left to give? Did he give too much against Draper and turned up against Rublev 6-2, 6-4? Yeah, absolutely battered them. Rublev's been on fire, not only this week, but all season, like I just said. It's difficult for me to go against either one because I've been impressed with the pair of them. I don't think either one have played any worse or maybe not any better than the other. Couple of stats to maybe split it, and there's hardly any. There's literally no stats to split it whatsoever. First serve and all that is pretty much identical, split down the middle. Second serve, points won. 51% for Rublev, 64% for Talon Griekspoor. Now you do with that what you will. Like I said in the last one, hasn't really made that much of a difference on these quicker courts over in Dubai, so it is just food for thought. Talon Griekspoor has he hasn't been touched. He's basically got to this point untouched. He's faced 2 break points and he saved one of them, in the 3 matches. As for Rublev, not much worse. He saved 6 of the 7 that he's faced. When it comes to break points converted, Talon Griekspoor has done 5 of the 6. Hasn't really had that many chances, but safe to say he hasn't needed a second go at getting a break. 5 out of 6 is very good. As for Rublev, 7 out of 24. In a percentage wise, not that enticing. I admit that probably could do with a bit of attention, but 24 chances, he's getting the chances. The chances are coming. The problem's just converting them, So there's no doubt in the current ability of Rublev. He really is playing as good as he seems. Talon Griekspoor may just be, in the current form he's in, I would have to assume Talon Griekspoor is going to be no joke in this one. Rublev, although the first 2 were kind of close, didn't struggle last time in the slower conditions. These quick hard courts may just shorten the gap by quite a little bit. 1.45 does seem a bit steep for Andrei Rublev today, in my opinion. I don't think we're getting that spread at around 2.5. I don't know if that'd be enough. I'd lean toward maybe Talon Griekspoor for a set. I do think Rublev may just be the more versatile player today. Say Griekspoor may just be used to playing these big servers by now. Now he turns up in the semi-finals after going 3 sets with Jakub Mensah. Although it weren't a long 3 sets, it was relatively easy enough once he got a grip of the match. He may just feel a little something different in this. Rublev looked fantastic. The only person that's put a stop to him as of late since the Australian Open's Carlos Alcaraz. That's it. That's it. I know Griekspoor looks like he's in good form at the moment, but I don't think he's in better form than Andrei Rublev. Absolutely not. And I've been siding with Griekspoor all week, but today I would have to side with the Russian getting this one done ever so slightly. Then, folks, that shall do us. Another day in the bag, semi-finals in the bag. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for watching the show. Like and subscribe before you go. I'll be saying good night to you, or good morning, or whatever. You take it easy. You take care of yourself, and you take care of one another. I wish you the best of luck, however you go about your business today, and I'll see you all tomorrow.